What organ of party did they say held in Bauchi? What organ?
The neck.
Neck. National Executive Council?
Yes.
Very good. There are 3 ways by which somebody can assume office in Labour Party by the Labour Party Constitution. 1, the National Convention. The National Convention is the only body that has the power to elect or remove the members of the National Working Committee. And I'm talking about Article 13, 1BIV. Then 2, National Executive Council. In between conventions, a vacancy can exist, like it existed when our former national chairman died. It is the duty of the National Executive Council to fill up the gap. And I'm talking about Article 13, 2BXVI. And if there is any need for disciplinary action, it's the National Executive Council that will discipline the person pending the meeting of the National Convention to remove the person. And I'm talking about Article 13, 2BXVII. And then thirdly, through the order of courts. If there is an order of court, because we are meant to obey the order of courts. Now, out of these 3 ways, how did the name you called become the acting national chairman? Now people go to court. Anybody can go to court. You say restraining. And then what you said is an interim order. By Order 43, Rule 3, 1, 2, 3. As in Rule 3, Paragraph 1, 2, 3. An interim order lasts only for 7 days and can only be renewed for another 7 days. And it is dead. Dead like dodo. And you journalists, after 1 year, you are still parading an interim order. And you're supposed to be an investigative journalist too. You said there was an order restraining. And somebody is telling you it's an interim order. And you, a journalist, could not tell him, keep quiet. Because interim order dies. And somebody is saying, look, you guys should do better. You know what? Those people are now a creation of the media. They are not existing. We just had 2023 elections. All their candidates, which one did Cote approve? Which one did INEC approve? So you sit down there as a journalist and you're encouraging impostors because you are the one calling them factional Labour Party members. You're encouraging impostors. You're encouraging them to use that fake position to go and start extorting money from people in the name that they're organizing elections. Now, let me give you an example. PDP had G5 that openly said they belong to another party in the presidential campaign. Did you call them faction? Why? A PDP, one of the members of the G5, is working for this government. Did you call them a faction? No. APC in a gubernatorial primary, in the first one, 3 candidates emerged from the election, primary election they organized. Why didn't you call them factions? Why didn't you call Ganduje factional national chairman? And then Labour Party that organized 1 primary election. 1. And 1 candidate emerged. And everybody congratulated him, including the national chairman. And you're saying factional. There is crisis in the party. How? A court of appeal in Edo confirmed Julius Abure as the only national chairman of Labour Party. And you're here parading an interim order of a high court. Isn't it an insult to our judicial president in Nigeria? And that court has stayed its own proceeding pending the determination of the case in the Court of Appeal. And you're here parading the order of the court that has stayed its own proceeding. Not interlocutory order. Interlocutory order is the order you give pending the determination of the suit. But you're talking about an interim order given pending the determination of motion on notice. And the motion on notice has never been heard till today. And somebody is telling you and you agree that is a subsisting order. Interim order that died on the 7th day. They say it was renewed. And you as a journalist has not asked them, please can we see the renewal order? And you are parading them. No, the problem as far as what is happening in Labour Party is concerned today is a media creation. 100%. Because, like I told you, we just finished 2023 election. We have done election in Kogi. We have done election in all those places, in Imo, in Bayelsa. How many of their candidates we are taking? And you are encouraging them to use that platform to be extorting money from Nigerians. The media should be held responsible, not them. Because if you stop giving them life, they will wither away because they are already dead. On what basis would he use his mouth to say factional national chairman? Under his nose, APC used thugs to scatter their own primary, where they went to declare an election. And he did not use the word factional national chairman. And 2 days to when we want to conduct our Edo primary election, he went and arrested Abure with his uncoordinated word. You know what he said? He said, we invited Abure and he resisted arrest. That tells you how incompetent he is. Because you can either invite somebody and he refused to honor your invitation and you then arrest him. Or when you want to arrest somebody and he's resisting arrest, you apply force to arrest him. But look at what he said. We invited Abure and he resisted arrest. Telling you how he does not even know piece of law. He's saying factional national chairman. And you can see where he said that it is based on the petition of another faction. So he has now, on his own, been talking about faction in Labour Party. That's a political hit job. And he was simply being a politician, not a police officer. Because police ought not to be involved in politics. It's a non-partisan political organization. And you know what? By the Police Act, they are not authorized to meddle with civil issues. It's only the issue of crime. That is what he should be talking. And that's why when police talk, they say, one Abure was reported in our police station by one. You will never see a police person who is trained telling you the factional of this. Because he has dabbled into politics and he's now exposing and confessing without knowing it that he's working for a faction or another political party. So he's not supposed to. They should go and put him in the backyard and not allow him to address the press before he messes up the image of the police force. They should take him and train him to even how to be a policeman before parading himself as a PRO. He's saying factional. Is it a court that gave the order that he's citing? Or is it any law? Is there any position like factional national chairman in the constitution of any political party? And a policeman is using it. Rather than simply saying one, if you go to court, when you go and read any charge, one Mr. on the day of this, one this and that. That is what is your business, because you are talking about crime. Maintaining law and order. You have no business in any civil matter. So when you talk about factional, that's a civil issue, which only the court can determine. And look at him determining and opening his mouth and saying, and shamelessly too. So he was a shame to the police department, and then he has to apologize to Labour Party. And I think the IG should do it on his behalf. When he was arresting Abure, you saw the way he was manhandling him. A national chairman of a political party. I titled it an insult to democracy. Do you know that in America, when it is 6 months to an election, you suspend every of those things even if it's prosecution, because it will attempt to be an election interference strategy. So what he just did was an election interference, not doing the work of a police officer. And that's shameful. They should call him and teach him the work of a police officer, which is the maintenance of law and order, which is when there is reasonable suspicion somebody has committed a crime, you have the right to arrest, you have the right to investigate, first arrest, then prosecute, then secure conviction, then the person will be sentenced to jail. And I am not defending Abure if he did anything that warrants the police to do their job. Because if we take away rule of law, then it will be anarchy. I am not defending Abure or anybody. If the police has anything criminal against him, they have the right to investigate. You do not arrest somebody and start running around for investigation. Because you cannot, everybody is presumed innocent until proved guilty. But not on the eve of an election. Where were they since they made that petition? Where were they? Was Abure in the moon? Why didn't they arrest him before our Edo primary election? Then you now came and arrested him on the eve of our election. That's election interference, and is abhorrible and should not be commended. It should be condemned. It's condemnable, and I condemn it. I wish Labour Party was that rich, because we wouldn't have been, walking the way we're walking. I'm sure by now she would have recanted that statement, 3.5 billion. Because I know that when we came into Labour Party, some people were even begged to come and pick the nomination form in some states. And you may have known that we did not even field candidates in all the offices in the whole nation, including in some states, some gubernatorial candidates even. And then somebody is talking about 3.5 billion. So the argument was faulty from beginning. It was bombastic. It was imaginary. How can you claim you are not allowed to do your job? Because I heard her say that. And then claim again they realized 3.5 billion. If you're not allowed to know what is going on, how then did you know it's 3.5 billion? Well, there are certain inconsistencies, certain illogicalities. But why I'm not going to go into deep of that is that any allegation should be investigated. In Labour Party, we want to pride ourselves as a party of law and order, as a party of rule of law. So I cannot sit down here to begin to defend anything that offends the law. If she has her complete facts, let her present them to the appropriate authorities and let the law take its course. I know I quarrel with some of her submissions. I know we didn't have 3.5 billion collected from nomination forms. That I know as a fact. Because we talked about 15 million from candidates when we were doing the off-cycle elections. So, as in Bayelsa, Edo, and the other state, Kogi. So, 15 million. How much? How many candidates did we have? Then in Edo State, the money we collected, we even collected 30 million, which I was even part of people saying is too costly. How many candidates did we have? So where is the 3.5 billion naira coming from? So, these things are, political. And then their regime is coming to an end almost like 3 months from now, thereabout. So it's unnecessary going to the public to bicker. However, if there is any need to investigate anything, let it be investigated and let the truth be established. That's my business.